Welcome, traders, to another Signal trading update with me, Patrick Munnelly. Want to take a look at the bond side of the book today. We're going to look at the 30-year, the 10-year, and the TLT, the ETF, 20-year iShare ETF for the bond market. And we'll cover things off with the emini S&P 500. I'm using intraday timeframes today, so each of these setups is on the hourly. Looking for opportunities as we head into the cash session this afternoon. And we're going to start with the 30-year. I think you'll see the theme here that I'm looking at. We have some potential trend support coming in across the bond markets. Obviously, we have Fed Chair Powell coming in tomorrow, and we're not going to get an update to the dot plots from the FOMC meeting, but we are going to hear from Powell in the press conference, and the market is kind of poised for him to strike a relatively hawkish tone, I think, given him recent updates from him and from the FOMC. But given the situation that is currently occurring with the Bank of Japan and the yen, and the cross flows there between people borrowing in yen, parking it in dollars, and buying US stocks at a discount, maybe that Powell tries to counteract that flow and that stock inflation impact by moving towards a slightly more dovish stance and potentially bringing back the idea of rate cuts as we head into the second half of the year. So, given that, what I'm looking for today is the potential for the 30-year and the 10-year certainly to break some resistance here. So I'm looking for a move through the 114.20s to give us a test up into range resistance 115.05, daily projected range resistance 115.08 to 115.14. Obviously, any loss of the support here at 114.11 suggests a deeper pullback, and we're likely testing back into the 113.20 area ahead of tomorrow's FOMC meeting. Similar scenario in the 10 years as we hold support here, the high volume area on this hourly time frame, 107.25s. I'm looking for an extension through the prior cycle highs, 108s, and through the high volume area here, 108.03, and we look for a move up into 108.08 and daily projected range resistance as high as 108.12 there. Again, any loss of our support through 107.24s, we look for a deeper pullback into the value area low at 107.18. Again, though, I'll be watching from bullish reverse patterns there, potential inverse head and shoulders scenario in play, and certainly one I pay attention to if we get back through that neckline at 108 post the press conference tomorrow. Then that could see us up then into the 108.22 zone. Similar idea in TLT. If we can hold this 88.60s as support, I'm looking for an extension through the 89.50s. Next stop then we'll be back up taking a look at the 90 to 91 area. Similarly, though, if we lose support here, then we look for a deeper pullback into the 87.80s. Once again, and watch for bullish reversal patterns here to engage on the long side, looking for those upside targets. Any loss of the support zones referenced here, and I think we're rechecking current cycle lows on each of these instruments, and that would have bearish implications, obviously, for the S&P here. S&P consolidating above our weekly bull bear zone referenced yesterday at the 51.20, 51.30 area. If we can hold that as support into the meeting, and if we get this squeeze in terms of the bonds higher, then I think we see the S&P testing that pivotal 108, 51.80, 51.90 for taking a pause ahead of the FOMC and pulling back to test that 51.50s as support. As always, traders, plan the trade the plan, and most importantly, manage your risk. Until next time, thanks very much.